How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So it's the storm that we had. It was the remnants of the hurricane that came the other day, and I'm going to show you my Silverado. Now, I showed you in last Saturday's video how high the water was and all that kind of stuff. Well, it's been like 3 days. Today's the fourth day. I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So I moved the truck runs, truck drives, everything works, all the electronics work on it. But again, the truck was underwater. So the bad thing is it got a lot of water in it. It's going to be windy out today too. It's been windy out for the last few days. So I took this apart, and I mean, there's still water in right there. I mean, this is water. I mean, the carpet underneath, it's wet, everything. And it is, because I mean, the water, it didn't touch the seat, which is a good thing, but it got about this high in the truck. Guess that's a bad thing about having a truck that's slammed to the ground. And I've had this thing, like I said, I've had this thing been aired out for probably 3 days now, because I think the first day right out, so the storm was on a Saturday, it rained on Sunday. Yeah, let's go in the garage, it's windy. Okay, get out of this wind. So the storm came on Saturday, it still rained on Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday, so it's been 3 days that I've been airing that thing out, and it's still got so much water in it. So needless to say, in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to strip the interior out of that thing. So we're going to take the seat out, the carpet out, basically the whole interior except for the dashboard, of course. We're going to go ahead. I've been wanting to take it out anyways because I want to put carpet in that has that plastic flooring. I want to get that out anyways. So needless to say, I guess this is as good a time as any. We're going to go ahead, strip the whole interior out of it, and get it cleaned up because, I mean, like, just in that one section, there was like $1 and change. So who knows what else is underneath that carpet. So let's get... I'm just going to leave the truck where it's at. We're just going to strip it right there, and then I guess we'll have to go ahead and get the carpet ordered. We're just going to go black. It's the best thing. So let's go ahead, get out there, start stripping this thing apart, and get it cleaned up because I know it's nasty. Okay, so like I say, let's get this interior ripped out. Now, I have a few days to work on this, so I'm not like super stressed on, you know, trying to get this thing completely ripped apart. But at the same time, there's water in this thing, so I need to get it, you know, taken apart as quickly as possible. Hopefully this comes apart easy. Now, somebody made a comment on a video from, I don't know, it was on this truck, but somebody made a comment a couple days ago on this and said, oh, you got the new interior. So I don't know, this seat, is this the original or is this stock or is this, you know, a newer year? Because I don't know, but whatever. I'm actually looking, man, these bolts are in tight. I'm currently looking for two things. One thing is I am looking for another Silverado just like this. So I'm trying to find me another one that is a standard cab short bed. Prefer stick shift also. So I am currently looking for another one. One person knows why. That's just something you had just to find out in the future. But I'm also looking for a newer interior, and I mean like newer interior out of a 2000 something. So if I can find a newer interior, we're going to replace this with something newer, you know, with a good center console and all that kind of stuff into it. And you know, of course the carpet, which I'll be ordering the carpet real soonly. I don't know if there's a nut on the bottom of this or not, because it's like, it just isn't loosening up. No, it's coming off. All right, well, let me get this seat undone, because this is going to take a while, because that one, but I think there's just 4 bolts, one on each corner, and if there is, then get that. I know there's electronics in it, because this thing has the lumbar, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it still works. So there's probably electronics in this thing somewhere. All right, well, let's get the seat pulled first, and then, or at least unbolted so I can move it, and then we'll go from there. Whew. It was only 4 bolts so far, and that was a nightmare. I wiggled the seat. It does look like it's loose, so that's a good thing. Now, I think the seat belts, yeah, the seat belts are attached. So I gotta figure out how to get these undone. Okay. Freaking bubble gum. All right, so there's a bolt right there for the seat belt. There's one on that side too. So let me see. Move the seat, the whole seat, as forward as I can get it. Hey, more money. All right. Ground wire for speaker. Whatever. All right. So let's get these 2 big bolts out, and that'll be the seat belts, and then hopefully the seat should just pull out now. Okay, this should come out now. Yeah. Sweet. One thing I am a little ticked about is these were barely, I mean, they had the nuts on them, but they were not tight at all. Hey, whatever. A little bit mad about that, especially because I had my daughter in here. But there it is. Now, go around, start taking the seat belts off, and kind of, we're gonna take the seat belts off, and then I'll just hang them up here because they're fine, nothing wrong with them. But we're just gonna take them off and like zip tie them up out of the way. Then start to take this piece out of the back, and then rip the carpet, or I guess plastic, out of the floor. All right, well, take a little break for a minute. That wore me out. That was a lot of freaking work. That seat is not light. All right, get back to you in a few minutes. Yeah, this seat's heavy, but hey, it's in the garage. Took a break. Now it's like cold outside. Yeah, I said a while ago, or the other day in another video, it's fall. Yeah, I think it's getting winter time. It's supposed to be 30, like 31 degrees tonight and all that. So yeah, it's getting cold. So start to break out the hoodies and all that kind of stuff. Now, I was saying earlier that I am looking for another Silverado. I'm not replacing that one. That one is staying. We're not getting rid of it. We're looking for another one because I want to do another project. Yeah, still working on the 1J Blazer. That's going to be a long project, which I'll address that in the next Blazer video. I just needed to get this Silverado worked on because of all the water that got into the interior, and I need to get it cleaned out before it rusts and all that kind of stuff, because there was surface rust on the frame, this and that, but for the most part, that Silverado is in excellent shape. So I need to keep it like that. So had to stop with the Blazer videos for a minute get on the Silverado, knock out a few things, then we'll get back to that. And again, you know, we're still working on the motor. That's still going to go in that Silverado. So there's still a lot of content to come on this one. But in the meantime, I am looking for something else for another project. But at the same time, I've always got so much things going on in my head because I love working on cars, and that's just me. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead, get a hoodie on. Let's head back out and start ripping some more of the interior out. It's the next day. It was cold yesterday, and I really just didn't feel like working. So we're back out at it again. Now, like I said, we need to get the seat belts off and get them zip tied up, and then we need to get this whole thing off the back, which I have no idea if it's bolted in or what. Well, I guess it probably is. Alright, well, let's get all this stuff out first, and then I'll go get the wrenches for this, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I got everything out of this. Now, got a socket that fits on here. I'll unscrew this, and this whole back piece should come out. And then Torx bit for the seat belts. Zip tie through here. We'll take this up, which is disgusting and it needs cleaned. Alright, there's that side. Now, gotta get that side done. Yeah, this thing was even connected on this side. I mean, you can see the I guess you want to say carpet. It was like pulled up. This trunk's been apart before. Alright, we're slowly getting it back to the way it should be. It's just going to take us some time. It's all good. Alright, zip tie. Seat belts are done. Now get that out, and this cover should just come out. And I've never taken a Silverado apart, so all this is all new. Money everywhere. Gotta throw this in the garage. Okay, I'm back. Just change everywhere. Now, only thing is this screw came out. That one is stripped. This one looks good. So got to figure out how to get that one out. And then I have no clue how the other ones are on this side. I didn't even look. Well, they look. Well, that one came out. Oh, yay. It's like the middle one. Oh, that got dirty. Here, come on, stay up there. Let's see if I can get this middle one out on this side. Probably not. Yeah, came out. Now get the front one out. And the front one's messed up. Well, guess they're going to be getting drilled out. So, one bolt there, one bolt there, and then the carpet should come out. Then it needs to be cleaned. Alright, I'll get back to you when I get these two bolts out, because I'm going to wind up just drilling, get a drill bit, and drill the head of them off. Okay, I got everything out. Everything's here. Door sills, I got everything out. So the broken, or I guess stripped out bolts are good to go. All those are yanked out. So basically, it's done. I cut it right there because I wanted to tuck the wires underneath of it as I pulled it out so they didn't catch. But I want to cut it over that way, up. So that way it kind of can go around the gear shifter as I pull it out, so I don't have to like pull it over the gear shifter. And then after that, I think that's it. Everything should just slide out. I'm hoping. Yeah, it is nasty. I mean, look at all this. I mean, it's bad. So when I pull it out, I'm going to pull it out this way. So that way if anything falls, it falls right here on the concrete instead of over there in the grass, because I seem to park it right on the grass. So let me get my blade and cut that, and then we'll call it. Out of here. It's like I don't even want to sit down in this. Oh God, it is so wet under there. That's nasty. It's gonna be a lot of cleaning. It's all good. It's kind of why I'm doing this. Get the water out, get it cleaned. Let me get the knife out of here. All right. Now again, I think everything is clear. It should all just pull out. All right. Let's hope for the best. This into the trash can. Oh man, it's heavy. Whew. Aluminum foil, whatever. And I mean, you can see the water all over this. And I mean, that I guess carpet, plastic flooring, whatever, was heavy. I mean, you can still see puddle. All right, well, I guess I want to try to get this panel off. I don't know how to get it off though, but I'd like to try to get this one off. I ain't worried about that side, but this side I want to get off so that way I can get into here and clean it up, because this is where the low point is, and it's where all the water's kind of pooling. Okay. Well, that was easy, but still, it is wet everywhere. This is horrible. Oh well, things happen. But hey, like I say, this is all for the best, because I was planning on getting it stripped out anyways and getting new carpet in it and all that kind of stuff. So hey, I guess this is as best time as any. Just happened to be at a time when I wasn't expecting to do it. Oh well, things happen. Whew, I'm out of breath. That carpet was heavy, and that thing is nasty. It's like, ugh, I did not want to touch it. Well, I guess now it's just cleaning it, getting it all prepped, and just getting it done. Which I'm going to do off camera, because that's just going to be a lot of vacuuming, spraying, wiping, all that kind of stuff. So I'll get back with you in a few, probably about an hour or two, or tomorrow, whatever. But I'll get back with you when it's completely done, completely clean, and looking good again. It's the next day. I got tired and I didn't feel like working on the truck any, but since it's the next day, of course, you know me in Virginia. And it's raining out. I think, seriously, I think 2020 has been the rainiest year here. So, needless to say, I'm not going to be working on the truck today and getting the interior finished and cleaned up and all that kind of stuff. But that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and call this video a day. Not going to stress. The next video that we do on the truck will be cleaning it out and then getting new carpet, putting it all back together and all that kind of stuff. But that might be a week or so. So until then, we're gonna hop back on the Blazer. Tomorrow is supposed to be, I think they said it's supposed to stop raining in the morning, so then in the afternoon when I get off work, we can get back on that. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Catch you in the next one.